What's a young boy's heart supposed to do? And chaplain, take me by your weary side and pray for me to go to heaven should I die. And pray for me to go to heaven should I die. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks.
Excellent.
Good. So this next song is called The Orchard. It's also on our CD called No Longer Gray or Blue. Yes, right there. Okay. He's got to remind me where it goes. What would I do?
It's a that key.
Okay. But this is a favorite amongst the girls because it's a mushy love song. And most of us girls like mushy love songs. And I know some guys who like mushy love songs, but most of the guys who like this song, they keep it quiet. So this was inspired by this really great apple orchard outside of Gettysburg. I was making a delivery in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
This is a truck driver.
I'm a truck
So she's
driver.
making a
Yes.
delivery. She drives them big 18-wheelers.
Big 18-wheelers, so look out, right? Watch out, because here I'm coming. And I was heading to York. And the apple orchard was probably 10 miles outside of Gettysburg. And I remember going by it and getting all this sadness. And then a few miles later, I'm in Gettysburg and never been through the town. And awakened with all this feeling, and that's where it all started. So it was a great experience, but it's called The Orchard. Okay, ready? Okay. There's always an eerie sound when you ride by the orchard in this old town. I hear the voices crying from the apples on the trees. I see the tears falling when the rain runs from the leaves to the ground. And they were to marry and raise a family. They met in the orchard, picking apples from the trees. And he loved her so much, and she loved him the same. And they knew they'd be together on their dying day. But he was called off to battle to fight Lincoln's war. She knew he wouldn't be back to walk the orchard anymore. And then the news came one day, and she'd never be the same. But she knew they'd be together on their dying day. Many months have gone by, and she was very, very sad. She would walk the orchard, wishing he'd come back. And then she laid upon the ground, and she took her life that day. And she knew she'd be with him on her dying day. There's always an eerie sound when you ride by the orchard in this old I see the tears falling when the rain runs from the leaves to the ground. There's always an eerie sound. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Great.
Okay,
We should let folks know how they can find out more about your recordings and your performance schedule.
okay.
They can go to plumrun.com.
Yep,
Plum Run Music.
plumrunmusic.com.
Yeah. PlumRunMusic.com.
Okay, now Chuck's gonna, this next song we're gonna do is called Roll On Truck Driving Girl. And yes, I am a truck driving girl. I've been driving tractor trailers now for 24 years and still trucking. It's been a long haul. I like to think of this song as my signature song. It tells a little bit of how it was for me in the beginning. And it was kind of rough, but I made it. I'm here. So I'd like to retire, Ralph, but I don't think I can do that.
From truck driving.
Yeah, from truck driving. So, all right. You ready, Chuck? Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
I had my capo in the wrong place that time. Don't want that to happen.
Okay. She started to drive when she was 25. A 5-speed Mac, pulled the tank in the back, was just an old beat-up truck. She put herself through trucking school. 6 weekends, she had so much to lose if she didn't find that job. Well, she lived with a man who didn't treat her right. Had to be strong, had to do it right. They placed a bet she wouldn't last a week. 20 years later, she still sits in that seat. Yeah. Roll on, truck driving girl. Roll on, truck driving girl. Country back roads and the interstate. New York City, what a place every day. She delivered that load. The other drivers were mighty kind. Always helped out when she got in a bind. They always lifted her soul, yeah. Well, she lived with a man who didn't treat her right. Had to be strong, had to do it right. They placed a bet she wouldn't last a week. 20 years later, she still sits in that seat, yeah. Roll on, truck driving girl. Roll on, truck driving girl. Skit-dat and diddly-dat and dee-dat day. Skit-dat and diddly-dat and dee-dat do. Skiddly-dat-dat. Skiddly-dat-do. Scat-dat and diddly-dat and dee-dat day. Skit-dat and diddly-dat and dee-dat do. Skiddly-dat-dat. Skiddly-dat-do. Well, she lived with a man who didn't treat her right. Had to be strong, had to do it right. They placed a bet she wouldn't last a week. 20 years later, she still sits in that seat, yeah. Roll on, truck driving girl. 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 Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
All right, all right.
Thanks. So, do we have time for the jam? A couple.
We have time for 2 more songs.
Okay. So we're gonna slow it down. This is called Forbidden Love, and it was inspired by this really great calendar that I bought in Gettysburg, PA, in an antique store called 17 on the Square.